tall Steve's anime cards?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, we actually just had a few people buy some. That's how popular he is.
The anime one is the one that I'm looking for. So what are you guys asking for this one?
3,000. It's number 5. There's only 5 in existence. It's a PSA 10. That's the only one that's a 10.
Didn't one sell for 2,200?
Yeah, I mean, but.
Love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
Here's the thing. Do you think he's the future Hall of Famer? Do you think he's the best pitcher of all time? We're trying to be closer to 3K.
2,850.
2,850? That's fine. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I come looking for you a Haitian.
This weekend was bonkers. Fanatics Fest on the East Coast. We had the Front Row Card Show on the West Coast, which I attend when it's in Vegas. It used to come 4 times a year. It feels like they've added more cities. So they're in Pasadena this past weekend, and you got a show. Look, officer, here's the blue bag. I got nothing, you see? Nothing. I took nothing. These people, they're crazy. Why would I steal? I'm a nice man with a Disney shirt and lots of Disney products. I would never steal. Look at this blue bag. But don't look at the black bag. In the black bag, you're not allowed to look. In the black bag, look, this is all I have, a top loader with the card. One card I purchased from them over there. I purchased this card. No, you didn't, sir. No, you took it. No way. I would never steal. How could I steal? There's no volume on this, so it's just a lot of static in the background. You can't hear anything, but you can see he's showing him product. He's telling the officer he didn't take anything. This is ludicrous and crazy, and things escalate rather quickly here in a couple minutes. Something he's doing here is common amongst thieves, is where he's saying, I forgot, I was gonna pay for it, I just forgot. In this video, we're going to take a look at both card shows on the West Coast and East Coast, if you want to call that a card show. On the West Coast, it was in Pasadena, and someone was arrested, and they ended up resisting arrest. And on the East Coast, we had acting so bad, it should be considered criminal.
I know, Lizzie's done. She's very pretty.
Let's start with the arrest. It's quite juicy footage. The audio has been a pain for me all morning, so we're getting the audio we get.
This is not lawful. This is not lawful. This is not lawful. Officer. My glasses. Officer, my glasses. Don't do this. Officer, my glasses. There's no way. I think you are going to tell. I'm not trying to. You are going to tell. I am not trying to. Last time. I'm not fighting here. Please, sir, I'm not fighting. This is ridiculous. I didn't do anything.
Well, that was like
Officer, this is not right. Oh! Oh!
This guy was taking singles at the cheaper stuff you can get your hands on, dollar boxes, $5 box, maybe a $20 box, and he was putting some of the singles into his black bag. And so when the cops ask him to search the bag, he shows the blue bag, not showing the black bag that has all these different singles, and then there's Pokemon product from what you find out, and sports cards. And so let's take a look.
Officer, this is not right. This is not right. Officer, this is not right. This is not right, officer.
So get there, carrying him out. Got him by the legs.
Thank you so much.
I got this footage from True Collectible on Instagram. It's also Rattle Pokemon made a video on this because it involves some Pokemon cards. And luckily, security was able to get over there quick enough. The guy got defensive. He wouldn't show. They finally see he's got some of the cards. They're going to arrest him. And he just won't do it. I've done nothing wrong. Number one, just don't go to a card show and steal cards. How about that? What's California? You expect anything less, but this happens all over the country. And number two, by the way, other dealers' booths said they kept seeing this guy at their stuff for a long time. I think other comments, they could just be comments, have said they've seen these guys at other shows. So who knows? It's probably not this guy's first time doing it. Number two, when you get arrested, bro, in the background there's like little kids. You're talking 3, 4, 5-year-old kids. Just come on, you made this into a scene, and you probably made your charges. The cop took him down because you saw him try to leg swing him. It's very subtle, but the The suspect tried to leg swing the cop, very subtle, and that was that. Then the cop took him down, and so they could get him with, trying to go after an officer. They're definitely going to get him with resisting arrest. I'm going to be the 5th grade teacher in the room for a minute here, but I think what's lost in a lot of society is the circle in the morning and talking about things and just treating other people the way you want to be treated.
Get Elon on the horn.
Oh my God.
Now, on that note, moving to the next subject, I also don't being lied to, and I don't like a show that's false, fake, put right in my face.
For Timberwolves legends, 2 cards. Number 1, Kevin Garnett. The second one is Anthony Edwards.
It's a 1995 Topps Kevin Garnett in a PSA 10.
What kind of condition?
PSA 10, so it's perfect. That is a perfect.
Good steps right there.
Perfect? We like perfect.
That is a Anthony Edwards. That one's cool.
I'm going to give you $1,000 final offer, and I'm going to throw on 2 tickets for both of you when the Timberwolves come to Madison Square Garden or in Minnesota.
Appreciate you.
Great. We got a deal.
Yeah.
It's one thing if we're watching something that's fake, and it's supposed to be fake. Well, that's fun. Batman, One Piece, okay. But when you present it to the world as real, and there's knuckleheads out there that don't have a clue. They just see cards as that. They're now seeing cards as, oh my God, what is this? Some Rolexes? It's not, but that's how it's being presented, that it's a Bugatti.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
And it's just a piece of fucking cardboard. And Alex Rodriguez doesn't know cards from Jack, and it shows. Not only that, Fanatics was having... first of all, the reason I mention Alex Rodriguez is because they put out a $5 million video that... deal that couldn't be made. I saw 10 seconds of it, knew it was fake, had no interest in watching it. You can make your own decision. I'm not promoting going to watch it, but anyways, it's such BS. And the people that... I think this content... It's for people that are outside the hobby. For instance, Storage Wars made a lot of money. It got a lot of viewers. Have you ever bought a storage facility? You know what I mean? It's for people that are outside the hobby. And by the way, Storage Wars was scripted, and it was planted, and it was BS. So this is Storage Wars with billions of dollars in Michael Rubin and Fanatics. And then you have people like Wemby or Livy Dunn going out every hour. Some celebrity or athlete would go make a deal and talk about cards and sound like they've never bought a card in their life. But again, it plays when kids or other people that don't know cards saying, ooh, Livy Dunn's buying a card and I don't know jack shit about cards and she sounds just like me when I went to go buy a card. You know who's going to win in this is the person that understands cards and that's probably selling them and the one that's faking this whole play or show for the weekend. I know a lot of people went and I bet you a lot of people had fun, spent a lot of money. And again, influencers went, they're making money off it. They're getting content off it. Yes, it's exciting. It's their Super Bowl. It feels like. And really, no, man, the National should never be replaced. The National needs to step up their game. It's old men running that show, and they still have 80s advertising. Yes, it is 2025. You got to come up with the times. Do you need to get every celebrity and athlete there and make a big fake show? No, but you need to start coming up with the times. But the true show is the National. If I had to pick between the two, I'm picking the National. I've never been to either, and I'm curious, but a lot of people in some of the videos say I wouldn't go to either. You know, I wouldn't touch it. I live 10 minutes away from the Javits Center. I went last year. I'm not going. I've been to the National. It's overpriced. I'd never go again. For me, I've never been to the National. I've, bought cards since I'm 5 years old, 35 years. I'd like to go to one National in my life and make my own opinion. But Fanatics Fest, I could do without, and I think it's so fake. And I saw someone rip one of those $500 2-pack boxes. What a joke. What a joke what you're pulling in there. What a waste of your money. Sorry to be a hater, but what a waste of money buying that little Cactus League MLB $500 box for 2 packs.
We're opening up one of the rarest baseball card boxes of the year. It's the Cactus Jack Topps Chrome. Let's get right into it. 2 packs. Let's see who we get. First pack coming up here. First card is Gunnar Henderson, and then our orange is a J-Rod, 25 of 25. We got a Gold Devers, one of his last cards on the Red Sox, and a Rhett Lauder rookie. Next pack.
Women going to the moon. Oh my God. And how was, by the way, fake for publicity. If you can't see through it, again, you're the sucker. And if you went and had fun, so be it. But it's promoted to the world, and it's not what cards is, and it's not what cards will ever be. I think more people are waking up to the BS, and this is bad for the hobby. And we have card theft going on, and we have fake stuff going on at Fanatics, acting.
Brilliant! Thank you!
For a moment here, I'm just going to go back to the 5th grade classroom because I think that solves a lot of society's problems. Treat people the way you want to be treated. It's ridiculous. It's a bummer. It's fake hype. And I think people are starting to wake up to it. People are proving in my comments that they are on the same page as me.
And so's number 1, and that's exactly what I am, and that's exactly what I have been saying since I got here.
Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this content. Help spread the message, spread the video. Subscribe if you has not. As always, thank you for watching, and have a great day.
Listen, here's the thing. If you can't spot the sucker in your first half hour at the table, then you are the sucker.